Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And today, we're gonna talk about $199,000 to $235,000 Valpraiso View inside Vista Cana townhomes and villas. There's only a couple left, and there may only be one left, but I'm still going to show you the complex because it's inside Vista Cana. Always the premier, top two, top three place to move to and make investments. You tell me. And welcome to the SSN Nation live recorded stream. Stop struggling now gear. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you so much for being here. Please share the videos because you never know who's out here looking for real estate investment opportunities. No credit check, no qualifying, no barriers to entry. Without further ado, let's get down to the Stop Struggling Now YouTube channel podcast page. As you can see, please make sure you share the videos because you never know what people are looking for. Once again, let's get into it, shall we? This Valpraiso View inside Vista Cana. If you're not familiar with Vista Cana, Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, let's just call it a residential or potentially an investor's paradise. Resort amenities, inside gates. 2 man-made beaches. One's already made, the second is being built as we speak. The other thing about this also is they have beach clubs, sports complex, 9-hole golf course that's a nighttime golf course. Yes, at the Vistacana Beach Club, which exists right now, restaurants, bar, little patio areas, seating around the beach, scooter rentals, different things. Children's little playground area, child pool, another very nice large pool, and you can go out to the island, the fishing club island. Yes, there's a freshwater lake and a saltwater lake already ready to go. You can go eat there right now, relax, get some drinks, or go to the man-made saltwater beach. It's there. It's pretty huge. Now, let's get back into Valpraiso View. Here we go. I'll just go down this PDF to make it very simple for you. It's in Espanol, but that's okay. Everybody recognizes this island right here, this part of the island. Here's some of the amenities. Obviously, they're showing the man-made beach. They're showing the Vistacana Beach Club. The sports complex has not been made yet, and this is a little departure from their previous renderings. We still have the sports bar, deli, and probably other things like maybe a fitness center in here or some event space. You just don't know. But you can see pickleball, you can see tennis, you can see a little splash pad area. I'm sure there's supposed to be a pool in here somewhere. Skate park, which is very, very interesting. Basketball court and soccer fields. All right, there may even be a baseball field. That keeps changing a little bit with regard to the baseball field, but there may be many soccer fields, the small ones for practicing, and then the large one for games. Tennis courts, as you can see. So I will go through this very briefly. There are townhomes. I'll show you a diagram, but Over here on the bottom left-hand side, these are townhomes connected in the middle. There was only 2 villas. One villa is already gone. There's only 1 villa left. All right. They're the same size, roughly 160 square meters, but that's not the thing. 160 square meters plus 750 square foot terrace, or 70 meters, 70 square meters of terrace space. We'll get into that shortly, but here's some renderings right here. 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, no bathrooms on the terrace. All right. Just letting you guys know. Now, you can see a pool is also included in the price. And I might as well just tell you what the villa price is right now. It's $235,000. The townhouse with the exact same floor plans with the pool, except they're attached in the middle, is $199,000 in case the person that reserved this one cancels. There will be one available. But if you want the villa, I suggest you call 235, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. Is pretty decent inside Vista Cana because prices have escalated. This right here is the terrace. This, what you see with the furniture, with the awning, with the grill, which is weird, but it's okay. There's a grill space here with the countertop, with the sink. These are not included as far as I know, but just to add this here is $30,000 you have to add to the package. All right, that's your terrace. And again, bedrooms, living room, looks like a dining area maybe, and this is the front door. This is the master here in front. I'm not a fan of in front for masters, but that's the only one that has the balcony on it. So that's why I know it has to be the master. All right. And then, of course, all of this brochure will be down below in case you want to translate it and read it. Here's what it looks like for the townhomes. Again, exterior front. Once again, 2-car parking because it's about 250 square meters. Or sorry, 25. Yeah, 25 square meters. Sorry. 25 square meters is the parking area, so about 2 small cars can fit there. That's very good. And then they're giving their materials that they're going to build it with. So I have a link down below for this. All right. I'm not going to get into it too much because materials there are almost the same for a lot of developers. They seem to go to the same location to get their goodies. All right. And here's some of the furnishings that a lot of people will have. I recommend this style anyhow if you have a villa or even any other thing. The backyard, the pool, the terrace area. Once again, they're telling you the pool is 5 by 2.5 square meters. So it is what it is. Nice pool included. They're giving you the layout of the pool so you guys can understand how it works and the pump, where everything is. They're even going through electrical. So again, if you're interested, you know the AC unit, you'll have an idea of what you're getting for your money. And I love it. One other thing I want to mention. These guys already have their own, the lots already divided, titled. So they're already subdivided, which is a major thing in the DR because that means they're not going to have to take another year and a half after delivery to get everything straight because they didn't have the title already changed into their name or changed into the buyer's name. So either way, that's what we're dealing with here. So just want to let you guys know. Now let's get down to the other brochure, shall we? The official brochure. Once again, you can see this soccer field right here, grandstands, and it appears there's going to be another soccer field over here. Again, they've changed this a little bit from what it was. They've moved this over here. So that's very interesting. But nonetheless, they haven't built this yet. This is all renderings. All right. Let me keep going. I'm going to shrink this a little bit. Just a little. Let's go down a little bit. There we go. Okay. 16 duplexes are on the street. 2 single villas, as I mentioned. This says 145 square meter, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. Now, from what I understand, it's supposed to be more like 1,700 square feet. So that means it has to be bigger than 145 square meters. But just keep in mind, the rooftop, 70 square meters, ladies and gentlemen. That is pretty major. That's about 750, 760 square feet, something like that. So that's pretty awesome. Okay. Once again, 3 levels is pretty cool. Most places aren't 3 levels. They're only 2, whether they're villas or townhomes. So this is rare inside Vistacana, but I'm pretty sure somebody's going to copy this. Once again, these are just renderings, what it's going to look like. Very simple. If you're interested in this, please hit me up at support@stopstrugglingnow.com. That's the email. support@stopstrugglingnow.com, or you come over and you'll find a link down below to our SSN Lifestyle WhatsApp group, because there is talk about doing some type of investment as a group to get one of these units, which this is the last unit. So the villa unit's the last unit. So just let you know, the villa and the townhome, they are designed exactly the same, except the villa, of course, does not have a walls that they share with your next door neighbor. It's a standalone unit. All right. So this is just renderings for their bathrooms, half bath, full bath. Half bath is downstairs. Master has its own bath, walk-in closet, and then the other 2 bedrooms upstairs share a hallway bathroom. Standard issue. And again, here's the upstairs. Even though you see water here, I've already checked, they will not bring water up if you do not get this package for $30,000. I think it's a bit bloated, but nonetheless, they will not bring up the electricity nor bring up any water if you do not get this package. $30,000. Again, I do not believe it includes this lounge area here. It only includes this awning, these covers, these shelves, and the cabinet areas and the barbecue grill. All right, there you go. This is a better view of it. This is like $30,000 right here to add this. So you'd be at $265K. I have not seen the contract yet. I've been waiting on the contract. From what I understand, there is some clause in there where the price could go up, but deliveries July, August, September 2027. So it's only 12 months. So there's not much that's going to happen. Overview, as you can see, very simply laid out. Walk in, living room, dining room, combo area, kitchen area, walk out to the backyard or through the back door, and a little terrace, a small terrace area, and of course the pool that's included. Upstairs, very easy to see. Here is the master bedroom up front, and that is the balcony area. Walk in, you have your closet areas, then you have your bathroom. All right, now come up the stairs, in the hallway, bathroom here, shower, and then 2 bedrooms off of that. Decent size, not real large bedrooms. The master seems to be larger. These other units may not be, but about 10 by 10s or something that pretty close to that. Here's the sales list. Very simple. And here's the layout. I'll show this first because there's only 1 unit left now. This just changed overnight. The A2, I believe, A2, A5, and B9, people put down to reserve. This right here, A9, just so you know, is the villa. Hopefully you can see it down here on the corner where the cursor is. A9. So I do not know what's behind here or in the back. The lot is I think it's around 250 square meters around the home. So you do have a little bit of, well, no real yard, so to speak. But at least my favorite choice, I don't know why this didn't sell first, because I'd rather be in the back than where everybody has to come in at the front. A1 and B1, they're up front. So that's kind of weird to me. So again, you can see 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 235K, 3,000 to reserve. And it's 15% down, 35% during construction, 50% on delivery, which is supposed to be again July, August of 2027. A year, less than a year actually. So here you go. $35,000 is 15% down. 35% during construction is $82,250. The remaining balance is $117,500. I think this is a pretty good deal personally. This is the only reason that I'm even bringing it up. But unfortunately, at first there was three units just less than a week ago. Now it's down to one. So act fast if you're interested. And with all that said, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here, ladies and gentlemen. And that's why you have to find opportunities outside of the United States. Get a different bank account. Get a different real estate address as well. Get businesses offshore. Keep that in mind. And stay tuned. Like I said, join us on the Friday night live stream. We'll be talking about this membership scenario just in case it has not been sold by tomorrow evening. Then we will talk about what SSN Lifestyle SRL inside Dominican Republic was built for in the first place. And with all that said, keep your head up. Keep moving. And I'm out.